Hi guys, so I'm about to make some tote bags for Christmas presents because I decided that I don't want to use any gift wrapping paper next Christmas. So I bought some fabric on sale in January. So I've looked up some tutorials online on YouTube and Skillshare to help me with this, and I am just about to try it. So I can't turn this around, can I? No, I just took a picture. So this is the fabric I'm using. I'm just about to cut it, and I'm going to try to make it really easy on myself. So I'm just gonna cut a straight line, and then this will be one of the sides, and then I will sew the bottom and cut a bit of the width, and that will be the straps. So for the first one, because this is just a trial one, I'm just gonna eyeball it. So let's go. Just have some scissors, and this fabric is like 5 meters long, so I will, once I figure out how I want to do this, I will have to cut it down in strips, because this is not good. Anyway, I am going to cut, yeah, here. And I'm following a line in the pattern, so this should actually be pretty straight, but we'll see. There. So this is my piece of fabric. It's actually straight. Okay, so I'm setting up my sewing machine, or it's my grandma's, and it's this, I think it's actually antique, but I learned to sew on this machine, so I actually know how to use this. So now it's just about ready. There. So is this gorgeous green machine. I'm gonna pause the video. Okay, so I'm gonna start again and turn you around so I can show you. The gorgeousness that is the sewing machine. Okay, so this is the machine. And I wasn't lying, it is gorgeous. I don't know what this tape thing is, but I kind of don't want to fuss with it. So this is, yeah, so my grandma died in 2002. And I think this machine is at least 60 years old, but I'm not sure. So it's a Husqvarna automatic, and you have these things. There is of course stuff that I don't know about this machine, but there is a pamphlet with it. So there is a pamphlet that comes with it that shows you all of the stitch things and what settings to put it on. So this is like amazing. You can do these scalloped and diamond things and triangles and stuff, and I remember flipping through this to see what I needed to put on. So it has like patterns. You can sew patterns with this. It's amazing. So I'm gonna flip through this and see which stitches I need to do, and then I need to finish cutting my fabric before I sew it together. Okay, so I've cut fabric for my straps. So I have here two pieces of fabric for my straps. And then I have this big piece of cloth to make my bag. I think I'm going to measure how long this is actually. So I did have measuring tape here somewhere. I'm gonna find that. Ooh, you got a good look at my chin there. And note or scribble down the size of this. So I'm gonna do that, and I have cut off the thing with the white bit. I can't remember what this is called, but I know you're not supposed to leave that in. So I cut that out, and I'm gonna measure, scribble that down, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found my measuring tape. This is just a cheap one from God knows where. So the height, no, the width, yeah, the width is 50 centimeters. Okay, that's easy to remember. And the height is 54.5. So yeah, let's get prepping. Okay, so what I thought I'd do is, because I have this scrap piece of fabric, is that I would fold it and I would test out my stitches, or the stitch tension, and which stitch it is that I have set on the sewing machine. I did find this that I showed you earlier that shows what settings you need to have on to achieve a certain stitch, but I'm not sure that I'm understanding it correctly, so I want to make sure. So right now I want to have this on zigzag, so I think that's this. Let's see. Nope, it caught. Okay, I need to use the flashlight on my phone to figure out and see what it is that I'm doing, so I'll see you in a bit. Shall we try this again? See how it goes? But I do think it was on the wrong setting, but I don't know which one. So this is for, yeah, this should be right. Okay, let's go. It caught again. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't, yeah. I'm scared. Yeah, see? It's doing this weird thing where the bottom stitches just aren't coming up. So, I mean, everything is still attached. It's all right. It's all the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, I don't get it right there. Maybe if I try this. Okay, let's just go for it. Nope. All I'm thinking is that the top yarn, this is not yarn, this is not knitting. You know, I can see what is happening. Maybe I'll just show you. Okay, so this is what's happening. It's looping around here and it's not going up. So that's what's getting caught. And I don't know why. And it's frustrating as F. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna try this, I think, one more time. And then yeah. I don't know what I will have to do. Now see, this is just stuck. Even though everything is, you know, correct, it's not. It won't come out. Maybe I should just take a sewing class or get a easier sewing machine that's not antique. But I did say that I did learn how to sew on this machine, which is, it's not a lie, but it's not necessarily the complete truth, because I learned how to sew while I was in primary school, and I did not have this sewing machine with me in primary school. But I remember when I was a teenager and maybe at like 18 and tinkering around with sewing. Oh, that's right. I used this machine. And so I have used it. I've sewed entire garments with this machine. This machine. Now I can fish the lower thing just fine, so I don't know if the top thread is not tight enough or too tight, and the lower thread is too loose or too tight, or I don't know. So I'm gonna try to put this on a lower setting and this on. Yeah, okay, let's try this. I think I should be able to move this thing here. This thing on the side, because it has numbers on it. But it's stuck, so I don't know. Oop. Okay, let's try again. So I've changed some of the settings. Wait. Oh, I spoke too soon. So I'm gonna try this a few times and I will let you know if I make any progress or what. But it's still catching on the underside. What the? Maybe I will just borrow a sewing machine from my sister-in-law. I have borrowed it before, and I actually used to know how that works. So, yay! Okay, so I started out really positive that I could do this. It was no problem. I would just whiz through it, and that didn't work. The only thing that came out of it was this half kind of sewn together, but not really, because everything just comes apart. Tangled, just a mess. So I'm gonna quit. It's after midnight. I actually have work in the morning, even though it's a Friday. So I'm gonna give up for today. Tomorrow is another day, so maybe I'll see you tomorrow.